Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I will be planning the week of October 14th to the 20th in my memory planner, and I know I'm a few weeks behind. It is currently November 13th, so a whole month. I fell behind because I was working the elections and I'm still very sore from that, even though it's been a whole week. But yeah, it was brutal, let's just say the least. So pretty much I have the Caress Press kit Bite Me, and I don't know, I might switch it out because I need little things, but I don't know if I'm gonna have enough little things. Yeah, there's no way, and I really wanted to use this kit. So I might have to be a little strategic on my stickers. So we shall see. Anyway, so pretty much I'll be using Bite Me from Caress Press. So you have the full sheet, or the full boxes, the deco and check boxes, labels, more labels, glitter headers, washi, sidebar stuff, check boxes, little things, bottom washi. You have the freebie, which is a tall box, and then the bottom washi. And then I paired this with Sparkly Black, I believe, in Dot Confetti 2.0. So you have 2 sheets of overlays, underlays, and scripts and icons, and your bottom washi. Actually, this might not be Sparkly Black. I think this is Black Prism. So anyway, I will speed through putting down the base. Okay, so I already pulled my stickers and they are not really sticking because they're pretty old. So anyway, so I also have my scripts and icons as well. So getting started, oh my goodness. So on Monday, October 14th, it was my cousin's birthday, but I also published my October kit lineup. Okay, I guess it's going to go down there. And then I watched Trevor. And then, oh gosh. To mark my cousin's birthday. And then it was also Indigenous Peoples Day. And I print and cut stickers. as well as print planners and packed orders. Cool. And then on to Tuesday, I watched a few TV shows, which I'm going to switch this two around, or these two labels. Oops. That's crooked. Oh. Okay, and then 3 more labels. Okay, so starting off, I watched a bunch of TV shows. So NCIS Origins, Rescue High Surf, 911 Lone Star, my goodness. Brilliant Minds. Whoops. This is for Wednesday. And Dancing with the Stars. And I actually dropped off packages to the post office, but I kind of did this out of order so everything fits well. So after dropping off, I did some planning time, then I organized my room. I got a package from Macy's and Girl Prince Co. And that was Tuesday. On to Wednesday. I published my September 30th to October 6th plan with me. And then, oh gosh, let me switch it. So September 30th to October 6th, then it was my former supervisor's birthday, so I wished him a happy birthday. Then I watched FBI Most Wanted and International, and then I watched High Potential, which I'm kind of liking more than the other shows. Very intriguing. And then I actually had an interview this day. And it didn't really go anywhere. So, that's that. And I found out Liam Payne passed away. Not the greatest news of all. I literally looked at Facebook and that was the first thing that popped up. A black and white picture of him. And it said, his birth year to this year, and I was like, no way. So, I mean, I used to listen to One Direction songs, so yeah, it was kind of sad. So, that is what happened, and then I did some planning time and read my book. But if you were to say if I was a true One Direction person, no. I don't really go to a concert or anything, but I like the songs, so that's it. I'm that kind of fan. Anyway, so that is pretty much Wednesday. On to Thursday, I watched Murder in a Small Town. Then we had dim sum I had dim sum with my parents. And then we went to Target. So, Murder in a Small Town. We had dim sum, and then while I was eating dim sum, or no, I kind of sped through The Masked Singer. Like, I don't need to part where they need clues and stuff. I just listen to the people sing and then get a mask. So that is pretty much the beginning, and then after that I went to BJ's, J-Mart, which is an Asian grocery store. We had Jin for dinner, and that was pretty much that. Oops. I guess this is going for this then. BJ's. I meant to switch the characters, but I couldn't pull it off. So, I guess that's it. And then we had sushi. And then we went to Bakery 1988. And then my dog was kind of acting funky this day, and you'll find out soon enough in the next few days, because it acted it happened really quickly, but he acted very funny. I noticed something was very off with him when he was walking. He just kept sitting stopping and sitting, and then he kind of strained himself doing his number 2 business, and I just felt something was clearly off with him. Then my brother, so he stays with my brother at nighttime, so pretty much my brother drops him off upstairs because he won't be whining down in his apartment. So then apparently when my brother woke up, he heard him whining, and then he was sleeping on the couch, or my dog was sleeping, or Kion was sleeping on the couch, and pretty much apparently my brother said that when he got off the couch, he was kind of limping on one leg, so it kind of led to a lot of things happening in the following days. So anyway, so starting off on Friday, I published my Dutch store layout, and then pretty much my brother called me, and I wasn't answering because I don't have my phone with me all the time. I'm not that type of person either. So, but yeah, I usually sometimes leave my phone in my jacket pocket, and I forget about it for the whole day because I'm doing other things, which is good. It's a good thing to have. So, pretty much my Kion's left leg, he wasn't putting weight on it. He was just like dragging it almost. So we kind of knew something was off. So I decided to call the vet, and they were able to squeeze us in. If not, it would have waited till Tuesday, and that would have been much worse, because you'll see. So after that, they gave us some pain medicine or anti-inflammatories. So pretty much, yeah, we took that, and then pretty much the next day, it just got much worse than it was before. So let me just put down all these stickers first. Honestly, I should have switched these two, but I don't have that many labels. So it's gonna stay. Actually, yeah, it's gonna stay. So I watched 911 after we came back from the vet, and then we did a slow walk with Kion. My brother was still at work, so, and usually I'm the one who takes the dogs to the vets and the cats. So, and even though I don't mark it in my planner, usually my dad does that, for the cats. Anyway, so Saturday, now both of his legs he wasn't putting any weight on it at all for both his legs. So I knew something was much more serious than, like, you just have that intuition, if that makes sense. I thought this will fit. I figured it out, it will fit, but clearly it's not. And these stickers are so old that it's peeling up so easily. I don't think that's gonna fit. I think it will. Actually, yeah. I'm gonna have to keep this one. Okay, so after that, we just kind of like see like how it progresses throughout the day and see from there. I did call the vet office again, and the vet did speak to me, so it was good. She did ask if it's getting much worse, then he would have to go to the hospital, which we ended up doing later that day. My goodness. So we took him for a afternoon or nighttime walk, or his like second walk of the day. And my dog literally had no control over his bowel movements. He literally peed all over himself and then did number 2 all over himself. But I don't think he realized he did it and then sat down on it. So that was clearly one sign of, okay, that is much worse than we expected. Okay, so yeah, pretty much I forgot what I was talking about. I had to step out of my room for a bit, but pretty much my dog didn't have any control, so yeah. But we actually had planned hot pot for dinner, so we quickly ate hot pot and then took him to the emergency room. And honestly, I would have just gone to the hospital instead, because I thought my vet said that this place had a neurology teams on standby, but they didn't, so I had to go from one hospital to another and pay an extra almost $300. So yeah, it was kind of ridiculous, but for my future reference, I will just go to the hospital if it's much more serious than I actually know. So anyway, pretty much that was that. And then on to Sunday, so that night we pretty much left him at the hospital at the animal medical center, and the hospital is under renovation, so it was very sketchy going into the place, especially late at night. So yeah, we pretty much didn't leave the hospital until like 12:15. But then my brother decided to take FDR, and they had road closures and he didn't get off, so we were stuck in traffic for 2 hours, an hour and a half pretty much. If he just got out of the FDR, we would have just got home quicker, and just taken the local roads, but no. There was just no way out anymore after a certain point. So anyway, so pretty much AMC pretty much called me 3 times to give me an update, and my brother has this thing where he wants to be primary care of Kion, which, okay, but then he doesn't know any of the medical records that I have on file. So yeah, and he's at work half the time, so yeah, pretty much the first place that we took him, he put him down as primary, and then the second place I put myself as primary, because I'm technically the one paying his bill, so even though my brother's paying me back. But anyway, it was pretty extreme. So yeah, his bill came out to be, in total of all 3 vet visits, almost $14,000. Yeah, pretty scary. So anyway, that was pretty much my weekend. But Kion is currently resting at home. He is so determined to walk, and I'm so proud of him because he was really slouchy like the first 2 days, or like the day. He had no control. I think he kind of felt depressed in a way because he couldn't do anything, and he couldn't wag his tail or anything, and I just it was just very sad. So anyway, I forgot to mention the reason why he needed surgery. He had it's what you call IVDD. I forgot what it stands for, but it's pretty much like a slip disc or a herniated disc that put pressure on his spine. And yeah, they pretty much had to, right after his MRI, that was the most expensive part, and his surgery. But once they did the MRI, they found out that it was his spine that was being compressed. So they pretty much my dog pretty much had back surgery. So yeah, I'm pretty much very impressed with my doggo, because he was, the first few days, obviously he's getting over anesthesia and other stuff and getting used to being back at home. But this little boy, he's so determined, and I'm so happy that I was able to give him more in life, because he was a rescue and from South Korea, and we rescued him or technically adopted him in 2018. So it's been 6 years. So he's still young, and he still has a whole full life ahead of him. So wanted to give him the best life possible. So yeah, I am happy that I had the money that I saved up so that he could have a better life. So anyway, that is pretty much my week in a full. It was kind of overwhelming, but we pulled through for reals. So let me flip to a week where my things won't get squished, and then show you the full spread. So pretty much now that I said it was November 13th, it's been 3 weeks since his surgery, so he's feeling much better, but obviously still slouchy in walking. But he's putting weight on all 4 legs, which I'm so happy about. So hopefully it gives him a best life in the future. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this live with me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!